We've all had one experience or another where we've encountered lost money on the ground and we've picked it up for ourselves and kept it. Like many of us, I have had experiences like this before. However, there is one that takes the cake, and I'm going to describe that one to you today, and it's probably going to make me look a little bad. So let's flip back the clock 5 years to about the summer of 2010. I was in California visiting a bunch of friends of mine for the very first VidCon conference. A few days before the conference started, we decided to head to Six Flags Magic Mountain to have a good old day of riding roller coasters. So on this really hot Southern Californian type of day, we are in line to ride Toutsu. You know, it ends up being a 45-minute wait for the ride because that's how Six Flags works. You know, they're gonna make you stand in the excruciatingly hot sun and wait 45 minutes for the ride. We're standing there in line. I'm people watching because that's something I do while I'm typically very bored and waiting for something like, say, a roller coaster. As I'm people watching, I'm watching this person, say, of between 8 and maybe 12 years old, rumbling around in their pocket for their wallet, and at the same time, they drop a bill. At this point, I'm hoping they don't pick it up, because I'm a terrible person and want all that money for myself, however much it may be. So the line keeps moving, nobody notices the bill, except my good friend Adam, who decides to pick up the bill and put it in his pocket. As he's putting away the bill, I also let him know that I was eyeing that bill down, and because he's a nice guy, he decides we're gonna split it 50-50. Turns out it's a $20 bill, so we're gonna split it evenly 10-10. The day goes on, we have a great time riding roller coasters. I kind of get over my fear of riding roller coasters / heights, while also crapping my pants on Goliath, because wow, that is one big drop. As we're getting off the ride, and I'm shaking the cobwebs out of my system still, because, you know, it's a pretty intense ride. It shakes you right to the core. I personally don't remember how this came up now, because it was such a long time ago. But what essentially happened was, someone, somewhere along the line, mentioned the $20 bill, and I offhandedly joke, "Ha ha ha, I watched somebody drop that earlier." That somebody happened to be a young kid. At this point, Adam's mortified because he can't believe he stole money from a child, and I'm still kind of chuckling about it because I'm a really bad person. I told him not to worry about it, and it was my fault for not mentioning it as I was watching the kid drop the money and just walk about his way so I could have all that money for myself. But Adam's Adam, and he still felt really bad about it, and he still kind of really feels bad about it as I remind him about that time every so often. Reflecting upon it now, do I feel bad about it? I'm not sure. I probably should, because I would like somebody to repay the favor if I ever dropped a bill like that. But also I can see if I dropped a bill out of my pocket and I was just having it hang out of my pocket like that, I would imagine somebody would kind of, you know, pick it up themselves if it just flies out of your pocket and it's not in a wallet or something. I hope this experience taught that kid to carry a wallet from now on, because they kind of didn't have a wallet and they just kind of went in their pocket and it fell out, and that's kind of why I eyed it down. That's the story of how I'm a terrible person. I hope there aren't many other stories out there of people watching children drop money and then waiting to get it for themselves. I hope this comes back and bites me in the ass one day, because then I would probably feel bad about it. I kinda do feel bad about it right now, but it's still something I laugh about when I joke around with my friends, that I watched a kid drop a $20 bill and then watched my friend pick it up and then joked about it afterward, and then made him feel bad about it.